And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, here is Hurricane Milton, a Category 5 hurricane, a dangerous storm there in the Gulf of Mexico. The good news is, if there is any with this system, it may weaken over the next few hours because it may encounter a little bit more wind shear. Hurricanes do not like wind shear, but that's going to help cause it to weaken a little bit, but still going to be a dangerous storm moving into the west side of Florida, north of Fort Myers, likely south, just south of Tampa, which is slightly good news with the storm surge because we'll kind of have more of an offshore wind at Tampa Bay. We'll look at that here in just a few minutes, but there's the reconnaissance plane just passed through the eye within the last 15 minutes, so we'll likely get new data. I've been looking at the recon data from the NOAA Hurricane Hunters, and we'll be seeing that coming up. But the latest update from this morning at 5 a.m., 160 miles per hour wind gust. That is a Category 5 hurricane with the pressure 907 millibars. But you can see that defined eye very early this morning, but you can see it just kind of start to wobble a little bit more, get a little bit more weaker, not as defined, so that might be a sign it's weakening just a little bit. But we'll continue to watch and see what happens. We are high and dry here, high pressure just to the southwest. It's going to be another sunny, very nice day, but also a chilly morning. We hit 36 yesterday morning, and we'll be not that cool this morning. 43 right now, Lafayette, 40 Remington, 41 Delphi, 45 right now in Kokomo. So definitely going to be needing that jacket this morning, but then taking that off this afternoon. Shorts and shirt weather. A lot of sun, 78 for that high temperature, a few degrees warmer today than yesterday, then a few degrees cooler tomorrow because of the change of wind. Not too strong, about 5 to 8 miles per hour, 76 for your Thursday. Another chilly start, mid to lower 40s for the lows. And with the elevated fire threat, we've actually added now Pulaski County into that burn ban. No open burning. Definitely anywhere across the viewing area, still very dry. Fields, grass, very dry this time. So any spark, lit cigarette that's thrown out the window could easily spread a fire quickly. We've had several reports of fires in the last few days, so just be extra cautious. Be careful. Let's take a quick look here at the Futurecast with Hurricane Milton. Again, Category 5, likely to turn into a Category 4, maybe a high-end Category 3 as it makes landfall. Again, watch where it makes landfall at. There's Tampa Bay right there, but notice it's going to be a kind of an offshore wind going off to the west. So that's going to kind of push the water. That may be good news, but still that storm surge is going to be pretty historic for Tampa Bay regardless. This is midnight tonight going into 2 o'clock in the morning. Again, Category 3, Category 4 hurricane possible as it makes landfall north of Fort Myers, and that's where the strongest wind will be on that side, kind of pushing into Florida. But it will work off to the east and out of the Atlantic over Cape Canaveral, and that's the good news there. It'll just stay away and move out to the Atlantic. For us, again, we are keeping that high pressure strong going into Friday, and then Saturday could have that cold front move through late Saturday into Sunday, an isolated chance of showers. So I'm going kind of just a very low chance of an isolated shower Saturday into Sunday. 80s though Friday and Saturday, 72 on Sunday. Much cooler air comes in Monday, Tuesday with highs in the 50s and low temperatures around freezing. We could be looking at our first widespread frost here, Stacy, going into next week.
Well, I know the farmers appreciate this weather. They're getting a lot done right now.
Yes, yeah, very dry weather is good for the farmers and harvesting, also causing a lot of dust and allergens to be kicked up too. So there's
You're right.
We're
doing a lot of hacking, aren't we here?
I guess so, but yeah,
you can feel it.
It's going to be cool this morning, warm this afternoon.
All right, thanks, David. Well, Purdue Volleyball